Back to the JR Wisdom channel. I'd like to thank all you guys ahead of time for tuning in on this live stream tonight. And if you're just clicking on my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all my future videos, including live streams like this one. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I know the title may be throwing a lot of you guys off when I say about snow bunnies with hood degrees and them receiving all of the backlash. But this is something that we've been seeing a lot more frequently on social media and around neighborhoods, urban neighborhoods, things like that. And that comes to the point of basically issues with white women who tend to act urban or act black, act hood, and try to adapt a certain lifestyle to be more appealing to the urban or black community. And they tend to overdo it, so to speak, or acting out of their element. And the reason why, what made me make this video is for those of you who may or may not be familiar with a social media personality name. Her name is Rubia Garcia, and I guess she's been over the past year or a couple years. She's been a pretty hot topic because she's obviously a white woman, blonde hair or bleach blonde with blonde hair and blue eyes, and she speaks out. And I guess she came to fame and went viral by speaking out on Black Lives Matter, and a lot of people shared her videos and liked their sentiments. But there were also, she had, I guess, what some people, I don't want to say haters because that's the way she describes it as, but she received a lot of backlash, even though she was a white woman who was speaking out about police brutality, black people being murdered and stuff like that. People thought that she was too hood, too hood, the way she's acting, the way she's portraying herself and stuff like that. So in particular, and I'll have the link in the description, you know what I'm saying, about, so you guys understand who she is. But more recently, she's come under fire again, and I guess got into a spat with this other YouTuber named Chyna Fox. She's also on Facebook, just like Rubia Garcia is. They're both internet personalities. They have a pretty huge following, but this time was because of her hair. And kind of like, I've done a video on Rachel Dolezal. This woman, had her hair done in micro braids, which is said, obviously, what black women are having an issue with it because they're saying that's a black hairstyle and she shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be wearing this hairstyle. And she's saying that's quite hypocritical because, or cultural, I guess what they're saying, cultural appropriation is what they're saying by her wearing these micro braids. But she said she was doing it to support her hairstyle, whoever her hairdresser, whoever was doing her hair. But I guess she's saying it's hypocritical, the fact that black women who wear all these wigs and weaves it's basically cultural appropriation because they're adopting someone else's hair and putting it on as a hat on their head. So they're adopting another culture or another ethnicity's hair and putting it on their head and wearing it as a hairstyle that's not native to them or indigenous to them as people. So, make a long story short, when she came out with this hairstyle, these micro braids that she showed, because I guess she posts on the regular, they saw it as she knew what she was doing when, I guess that's the way black women felt. She knew what she was doing when she decided to show up with these micro braids. And it was basically supposed to be a slap in the face as far as cultural appropriation, and basically being a culture vulture just by her wearing this. So there was a bunch of people attacking her, even though she said she gets support and stuff like that. So her thing is, she made a video and she said, basically telling everybody she's from New Orleans, she's from Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, which is the melting pot of the South, and that this is how she is. This is how she was raised. This is how she was brought up in this community, sort of like a lot of other a lot of other white females with a hood degree. Like I think it was a girl named V Nasty who was rapping at one point. I don't know what happened to her. She was from Oakland, and she was saying when she was rapping, I think she was part of the group White Girl Mob, and she was saying nigga in her raps, and she said that that's how she was raised. So she was saying that. Then you have a few others. Just recently you saw what's her name, Chanel West Coast acting out. With all this over the top behavior, what she was doing. You got that Cash Me Outside girl acting like this, and you have other women acting like this. Especially if you're around urban areas, wherever you're at, you may know of girls that you've gone to school with or went to school with them. That's the term I've always used. Them having a hood degree. You know what I'm saying? They would wear their hairstyles. They would wear the weaves. They would only date black dudes only. You know what I'm saying? They would try to rap, just try to be down, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of black women would have issues with that because they felt that these women were taking the men away. Even though these men, they might not have even necessarily been attracted to these men, but they felt that they were taking these men away. You know what I'm saying? So in the case of this woman, obviously she has a strong following. I believe she has a mixed following, but from what she says, she gets death threats and all this stuff like that. But the biggest thing right now, which is going on, is the question I was asking: is it really that serious over a hairstyle? At the end of the day, and people get to the point where they say that more white people, and I guess I agree with her also, what she was saying, that you're saying that more white people should speak out against police brutality. Like they're white, like Wendy Williams. Okay. Yeah, speak out against police brutality, and that's what she's saying she's doing. But I guess from what she's saying, is that a lot of women are upset that she's getting more attention. She's speaking on the same issues, but she's getting more attention than a black woman would get. That it's actually speaking out on the same issues. But I guess what people need to understand is, of course, she's gonna get more attention because she's a white woman that's speaking out on black issues as opposed to a black woman. So I don't understand why anybody's so mad about that. That's just the way it is. She's gonna garner more attention. She's obviously she speaks in a different tone. She I believe she teaches dance or whatever, salsa and stuff like that. She's a white woman that's speaking about issues that normally white women wouldn't speak about, and she's doing it on social media on a regular basis. She's got a hood degree, so obviously she's going to get more attention. She's going to garner more attention than the average person speaking out, and that's how a lot of times that's how it's been. Especially on with civil rights and stuff like that. Not necessarily a white woman, but you have I forgot the guy's name. His name is Sean something. He's got a pretty strong following on social media with Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. He looks like a white guy, and I think he just put something out recently. I can't remember his last name. It's Sean something, but he looks like Sean King. He looks like a white guy. He wears glasses, and he just put out something today, and basically about him. Was it 20 years ago or something? He got in an incident where he was injured, and he said that they marked down his race as white, even though he's biracial. I'm guessing he's half black and half white, but he's garnering more attention. I heard he gets paid pretty well for his speaking engagements, but he's garnering more attention because he appears to be a white man when you look at him. You know what I'm saying? And he's speaking out on these issues and incidents going on. So, of course, obviously, based upon his appearance, and like the police officer said, he thought that he was, he wasn't necessarily white, but he was biracial or something, that this is just what comes with it. He's going to garner more attention. So, whether someone is getting mad, whether these people are getting more publicity or more press, that's just how it goes. That's the way this media is set up. You just if you're looking to get more attention towards your message, keep it up with what you're doing, and hopefully you'll be recognized eventually. But this is the way the media is set up. This is the way the world is set up, and this is just how it goes. as far as, my opinion on someone being necessarily upset about her, with cultural appropriation and seeing this stuff with culture vulture, I can only imagine all the negativity that she gets on. But at the end of the day, what does it matter to you if she's wearing this or not? How is this affecting you and your household? And that's what I always say. For you to actually go out of your way and send this woman a death threat or even worried about what she's talking about, as long as she's not bothering you, you know what I'm saying? For you to, make a big deal about it. And I listen to a lot of stuff that Chyna Fox says. She puts out some good material, and she's a lighter skin, lighter complexion, just such as myself. She's a lighter complexion person with light color eyes, which I'm pretty sure people talk shit about her also, based upon her looks and how she's going so hard for black people. Even though obviously she's black, but she is a lighter complected woman with light color eyes, So I'm pretty sure she gets the same amount, even though she has a following as well. So I just think, let this woman have her micro braids, let her have her weave, let her do her. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares? If you secure with yourself, let her talk. As long as she's not getting out of pocket, let her talk. If she wants to speak out against police brutality and all this stuff, even if you think she's disingenuous, let her do her thing. Let her go on about, her life, and keep it up. As long as it's not bothering you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think she is a feminist. You know what I'm saying? He's asking, is Chyna Fox a feminist? But all this stuff right here is catty. If a white girl wants to wear weave, just like if a black woman wants to wear blonde wig and blonde weave, do your thing. It's your hair. It's this woman's hair. As far as her appropriating, I mean, it is what it is. This country is a melting pot. As long as it's not destroying anything, it's not setting anybody back. I live in Charleston, South Carolina, and there's I see a white girl that people are sharing her photo. She's wearing box braids, and they're raising hell about her wearing box braids, and the way she's dressing, and they're talking trash about her, and but at the same time she's blowing up here locally. She's got like a bunch of followers and stuff like that, just based upon how she's wearing her hair. So at the end of the day, I mean, what is it about? Is it about you're upset about attention? You know what I'm saying? Are you upset about attention? I've seen Chyna Fox say some stuff about she speaks highly of well, from some stuff I've seen about her black kings and stuff like that, and appreciating black men and stuff. I understand what you're saying about her speaking for black women, but I've heard her say some stuff about appreciating black kings and stuff like that. But if this is coming down to who gets the most attention, then like I said, that's a woman's arena. Y'all can fight. I mean, but as far as getting mad over a hairstyle, that it is what it is. All of this is crazy. And as far as responding, I guess she felt this much as far as this Rubia Garcia. She felt like she needed to respond to it. I wouldn't even bother responding to it if you know that you have a certain amount of followers and you said that they feel that you're genuine. I wouldn't have responded to it. So it is what it is. But I just wanted to make this quick video since I've been seeing this all along here and give my unsolicited 2 cents on this. It's like Zaza Ali. They feel compassion for black men, but they are for black women. Yeah. Let her do her thing. If she supports, she's an advocate for black women, that's cool too. But it's all of this right here. I mean, that's just being catty. She's got her support. That's not going to affect her supporters anyway. She's still going to have her support regardless. So, So, just wanted to make this quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure I want to hear your comments. See what you guys think about the whole issue. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on it? As far as snow bunnies with hood degrees, and are they taking all the black men, and are they trying to do away with black women altogether, and are they secretly trying to take the place of the black woman and all this other stuff. Let me know your thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Add me on social media. The links is in the description. Check me out on Amazon. Links are in the description as well. Feel free to email me any questions you may have, or any comments, anything like that. My email is there as well. Throw a couple coins in the well of wisdom. The link is on there also. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Remember, anything lost can be found again except for time wasted. And peace and blessings of the Almighty be upon you all. So I will see you guys on the next video. So peace.